This is pretty.
Whew.
What a beautiful hike.
We're Matt and Carla, a Canadian couple with two totally different backgrounds, sharing our experience and advice about traveling in Canada.
So follow along as we continue to explore the second largest country on Earth. Today we're going camping on the Icefields Parkway, one of the most beautiful road trips in the entire world. And we're really excited because we've actually never camped there before, but we're also excited because we've partnered with some exclusive automotive brands found only at Canadian Tire, such as MotoMaster, Simonize, Reflex, and Blue Hive. We actually just made a video, if you want to watch that, about some road trip essentials you might want to have on your next trip. And in this video, we're going to be using some of those products for the first time, starting with this MotoMaster cargo kit. Well, before we start packing the vehicle, we have a couple essential items we're going to put underneath, just in case we need them. So we have the MotoMaster Premium Roadside Kit that has a bunch of essentials you might need if you were to break down, including a first aid kit. And then I always like to have a tire inflator as well. In this case, we have the Mighty Quiet inflator, but you never know when you might lose some air pressure, need to fill up your tires, and this really comes in handy.
Look! Maya does not like the car. Almost there, only 9 minutes. For a campground, hopefully we can find one.
Well, we just arrived at Waterfowl Lake Campground. It's actually in between two lakes, Upper Waterfowl Lake and Lower Waterfowl Lake. Unfortunately, because it's the Thursday before a long weekend, all the regular sites are gone, so we have to do a walk-in site, which means we have to take all this stuff by hand into the forest. So many trips. Oh, finally, we're all set up, I think. We have all our wood. How it works here is you basically buy a fire permit each day, and wood's included, but of course you have to go and pick it up from somewhere and bring it back. But we're all ready to go now, so we're pretty much gonna relax, eat some dinner, and then head down to the lake to see what that looks like.
Well, we're having hot dogs for dinner. Such an easy thing to do.
Hot dogs are a classic camping meal.
Exactly. We're going classic in this trip. We literally walk 3 minutes from our campsite, and we've never stayed in a campground with running water, and they also have a sink where you can wash your dishes. Super convenient. You really want to make this quick because the water is super cold. Almost.
And you forgot your scrubber.
I know. And I never imagined that the ketchup and the mustard will stick to the plate so fast. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Almost. They even have food lockers to store your food because you're not supposed to have any food in the campsite, so you don't attract any bears or any other animals. But we're not gonna bother because we can actually see the car from here, so we're just gonna bring the food back to the car. They also have a drinking water station. And this is our daughter Maya. She's so cute.
She's actually been in only, I think, one other YouTube video, or maybe two, but she's such an adorable dog. But she actually lives with my parents. As you guys know, we travel a lot, and so she stays with them because then she has people looking after her all the time. But she's actually a rescue. We brought her back from Cuba. She was a street dog that we just happened to fall in love with, especially me, I think, just because I couldn't stop thinking about her. But now she has the life, living it up, camping on the Icefields Parkway. Hey?
We don't exactly know what kind of breed she is.
Yeah, but when we were in a pet store once, someone said, "Oh, is that a Swedish Valhund?" We were like, I don't know, we never even heard about that dog before, but we looked it up on Google and she does kind of look like that. So she might be a Swedish Valhund cross something, Corgi or Rat Terrier, who knows. She's a mixture of love. Look at this. It's okay, say hi. Say hi.
Oh, Maya. You wanna go for a walk, Maya?
Wanna go for a walk?
Yeah, vámonos.
For a walk?
She loves
Wanna
walk.
go for a walk?
And as you can see, she's bilingual. Vámonos, Maya. Vámonos.
Well, before we go on the hike, my phone is already almost dead. Just from coming here today. It seems to die quicker now, but thankfully 2 of the products we brought from Canadian Tire is actually the Blue Hive power bank, and I've almost never used these before, so it's going to come in handy. And thankfully we got the 3-in-1 cable, because this doesn't have USB-C, which is what my cord for the phone does. So now thankfully we have this in the car, because really the phone comes in handy sometimes, although there's no service here.
For pictures.
Exactly. And on the way home. And what's nice is you can see the charge, 99%. And this thing on a full charge is supposed to charge up to about 3.5 phones. So I'm gonna leave that here and let's get going.
Maya's on a mission. I think she wants to go to the bathroom. This is pretty. The river is super high right now. Look at this. That's it, Maya. Nowhere else to go. Just drinking water. Oh, you're getting your feet wet.
Holy moly, this is like a big deal.
I know, she hates water. She doesn't go through puddles or anything. And look, Maya. Oh, look at her. Ay.
Good girl.
Good girl. Are you liking the water, Maya?
All right, probably one of my favorite parts about camping, getting the campfire started. And then just warming up and then making some s'mores.
I love this. I've never tried this until I came to Canada and I love it. So if you don't know what it is, it's marshmallows with graham crackers and chocolate. And the secret to toast the marshmallows is to not actually put it on the fire, because otherwise they're gonna get burnt. So you just like keep it close. The best is to keep it close to the embers, but they're too deep down, so you should do. Okay.
These are the special edition s'mores with the Aero chocolate.
Maya's looking at me because she loves these crackers. Hey Maya, you cannot have a s'mores, but you can just have a graham cracker, okay?
Yeah, these s'mores are delicious, and it's a great way to end the night, because we're actually going to go to bed early tonight so we can get up tomorrow and have the whole day. All right, it's 10 a.m. It's bright and early, but we just drove about 15 minutes south of the campground to reach the Helen Lake trailhead. This is supposed to be one of the nicest hikes in all of Banff National Park. It actually starts right across the street from the Crowfoot Glacier Lookout, which is another beautiful lookout point on the Icefields Parkway. And this is going to be a bit of a grueling hike. It's almost all uphill, about 5 hours return. But surprisingly, it's full. The parking lot is completely full. We thought we'd be here early, and we're like the last one to get a spot. So if you're traveling here in July and August, expect a lot of crowds.
So far the trail is pretty good. It's an actual trail with a lot of routes. and it's like uphill, but if it's all the way like this, it's very, how you call it?
It's just not too steep. It's a nice grade.
Good thing that my boots are waterproof.
I guess you don't have to wait till you get to the top for the nice views, because already we can see glaciers. Pretty sure that's Crowfoot Glacier because we parked right across the street, but regardless, it's stunning. These mountains look beautiful, eh?
I know, now we can see other mountains. I've been pulled up by Maya, so it's not very hard. No, just kidding. It's actually not a very bad hike, eh? Okay. It's like a steady uphill, but really, if you just take your time, I find that it's pretty easy. We've been hiking for an hour. I think we still have an hour and a half, but we've been stopping, enjoying the views. So we hope that we can make it to our final destination in an hour and a half. So nice to see all the flowers. So pretty. I'm liking this hike a lot. Finally, some shade. What a beautiful hike! Everywhere you look!
Well, we made it. This is Helen Lake. What a beautiful spot, and it only took us about 2.5 hours, and that's with a lot of stopping. Like, I think without stopping, 2 hours, maybe even an hour and a half, you can make it here.
Good job, Maya. Maya now is tired. And we are super hungry, so let's find a place to eat. Too bad that there's no shade anywhere, but still, I'm looking forward to have our charcuterie board.
What do we have in Carla?
Our cheese and crackers and some kind of meats like salami. However, they're saggy from the jelly. Also,
they are a bit soggy, but anything's good right now. We just need a way to repel all the bugs.
I know, so many flies and mosquitoes.
Well, we're gonna head back.
I know, it's hard to leave.
There's actually
beautiful views.
Yeah, and there's actually 2 more hikes that start from here that are supposed to be really spectacular, but it probably adds another 2 hours, which is not that bad, but we really want to go paddle boarding. Plus there seems to be some rain clouds coming, and we're not really sure about Maya. She's never done this long of a hike before, so.
And also it's an excuse for us to come back, because I will do this hike again, definitely.
Exactly. Oh, well, we finally made it back to the car, and just in time because it just started to rain. And actually, it's going to be the first time I get to use our new Reflex windshield wipers, which are exclusively a Canadian Tire.
Oh wow, no, it's nice. Like, look, there's no streak marks. And it takes off everything. Oh.
It sounds funny because it's windshield wipers, but compared to the ones we had before, they were like loud. They would make like screechy sounds, and they always left like streaks, and these ones actually are very nice. How was the hike, Maya? Hey, how was the hike? You happy to be back, chilling out, just had supper, now you're just ready to sleep?
She's tired.
Right?
Are you tired, Maya? You're tired, mi amor.
I can't believe it, but the rain went away almost as soon as we got back to camp, and the sun actually came out again, so we actually get to go paddleboarding. It's just the worst part is pumping it up. It's just like 15 minutes of torture, especially when you're already tired. But once you get out there, it's worth it.
this completes our workout. We worked our butt and our legs this morning. Now it's arms.
How's the camera handling the white balance?
Oh, well, so. Meanwhile, I'm gonna enjoy here sitting in the shade. Because yes, we're so tired. A lot of people are out though. Many paddle boards and kayaks. It's a nice day for it.
In the last few years, paddleboarding's definitely become one of my favorite water sports. Definitely one of my favorite things to do in the summer. It's just such a great way to get outside. Of course, it's extra special when you're on the Icefields Parkway because you're like literally surrounded by mountains. But also the water really is as turquoise as it looks. Right now it's like a beautiful turquoise green, just like Lake Louise. All the lakes here are so beautiful. They're also so cold, but either way, I always look forward to taking at least one dip in the water while I'm here, and since the sun's still out, now's the time to do it. Let's go! Whew. Oh, so it's cold the first time.
Because of Maya, we gotta go one at a time. Yeah, I'm excited to go. It's been a while.
Yeah, it really is inconvenient that we can't go paddleboarding together whenever we have Maya with us because someone is too nervous to get on the paddleboard. We got her on once for like 10 seconds. So one day, Maya, right? You're gonna come on the paddleboard one day so we can all go together? Just ignores me. Well, we've cleaned the outside of the car wash, but of course the inside is still very dirty. Lots of little wood chips and dirt, hair from our dog. So we're going to use some of the Simonized products that we got from Canadian Tire, starting with the cordless vacuum.
This is the dirtiest part of the car because here's where our dog Maya was sitting, full of dirt and all her fur. Oh my god.
Well, that officially concludes our road trip now that the vehicle is back to being clean once again. We really hope we inspired you to go camping on the Icefields Parkway, but do keep in mind it is very busy, especially in July and August. That campsite was one of only about 3 campsites that are first come, first serve. So you really have to show up if you're not booking it in advance. But either way, obviously it's gorgeous. It's a really beautiful place and the hiking is really, really amazing. So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up, leave us a comment, hit that subscribe button. And to learn more about Canada, visit our website at MustDoCanada.com. Well, if there's anything you're guaranteed to get on your car on a road trip, it's bugs. They're hard to get off, so we're going to be using the bug remover from Simonized. We've used it before and it works quite good. Yeah, we find this one actually works better than the one at the car wash.